Hello, I'm back again, and I'm here to do a different unboxing for a different type of movie. Don't know why I worded it like that, but as you can see here, I got the 4K edition of Lethal Weapon, which includes with the theatrical and director's cuts. And seeing as it is the Christmas season, I did want to unbox this. This is obviously a Christmas classic in my opinion, and just a classic movie in general, obviously. So, um, this is actually the first time I've owned Lethal Weapon on a physical copy. It's not the most common thing I can come by, honestly, whether it's DVD or Blu-ray. But just as I've already mentioned here, we do include the theatrical and director's cuts, which I remember the director's cut was DVD exclusive at one point. They released it around the late 90s, if I'm not mistaken, and then when they released it to Blu-ray, I know they did it with like the other Lethal Weapons. They did it with 2 and 3. I am not so sure, but I will have to double check after this video. But afterwards, like, it was just the theatrical cuts that were released to Blu-ray, and I think the director's cut scenes were deleted scenes on the Blu-ray. Once again, not so sure about that, but I've been checking Blu-ray.com for all this stuff. So once again, let me show you, and it comes in this very shiny slipcover right here. What the spine looks like. Same thing on the other side. And right here, give you some of those scenes here. I'm going to just pull it here. The house explosion, and got iconic scenes. You got, obviously, Gary Busey as Mr. Joshua, the fight between Mr. Joshua and Riggs. You got, obviously, Riggs and Murtaugh in the middle. And this is obviously a scene from the... And once again, I only watch Lethal Weapon during Christmas. I've only watched it once, and outside of Christmas, and that was when I saw it for the first time during the pandemic. But yeah, I only watched this during Christmas because it feels wrong to watch it outside of Christmas. And right here, another scene. This is a scene with Riggs and Murtaugh in the shooting range. And over here, you do get some special features here. So you got here a legacy of inspiration, remembering Dick Donner, another one called I'm Too Old for This, a chemistry that became iconic. So it's somewhat more than the Blu-ray had. And I never really got the Legacy collection yet, like the one with the bonus disc with all the special features. But in all 4 movies. But right here, show you off. And I'm just going to quickly pause the video just so I can get it off the slipcover. So here's what it looks like. Side by side, slipcover on the right, normal one on the left. As you can see here, obviously, because the video I'm recording, it looks gray, but it's more of a blue, and the slipcover is a shiny blue. So it's just show you side by side. Same spine, and you do get same stuff, except there's a lot of different things here. There's like the credits down here, which show you everything. And I am going to quickly pause the video again just to take the plastic off. Alright, now that I'm back, I took the plastic off. Some of the plastic is actually very stuck. I still hate it when companies do this and they just keep the plastic still on there, and then I still have to end up removing bits and pieces of plastic. So I already opened up the case because it does come with a digital code, but every digital code I have, because I also do have Movies Anywhere. I like to keep a physical and digital copy of some of my films, and most of them are on Movies Anywhere. But yeah, here's the 4K disc, and obviously, because it is a Warner Brothers catalog title, they don't come with like the 2K Blu-ray, which is a sort of complaint I have with them, that they just do that and then we have to pay a higher price. But hey, that's just what it is. So I'm gonna put the slipcover back here, and that was my unboxing of sorts of 4K edition of Lethal Weapon. Obviously, like I said before, I love this movie. It's a Christmas classic in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. And I'm also a huge fan of, Shane Black's writing, you know. And speaking of Shane Black, I also do have Iron Man 3, so this is one I will be watching during the holidays again. But, with that said, let me know what your thoughts are. Where does Lethal Weapon rank amongst Christmas movies, among some of your favorite Christmas movies? And if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Merry Christmas, guys.